Hi guys, it's just Damien. So I've got a quick video for you with a few tips that can hopefully help you overcome your cravings for sweet stuff and carb-like foods that you know are probably not going to help you with the results that you want. So tip number one would be to drink more water. A lot of people don't drink enough water as it is anyway. So obviously if you're dehydrated, that can increase your cravings. So tip number one, drink more water, drink more herbal teas, fruit teas, that kind of stuff. Cut back on the coffee and the caffeine, that type of stuff. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water, herbal teas and fruit teas to make sure that you're really hydrated. That will help. Tip number two would be, make sure that you're trying to get good quality sleep, because if you're not getting good quality sleep or it's broken sleep, that can actually increase your cravings for carbs and sugar and that kind of stuff. Tip number three, basically, are you actually hungry or are you just bored? A lot of the time we're bored, so it's a habit to kind of pick at food, and it's a bad habit to have, especially if you've got weight to lose or you've got body fat to lose. So think about what you're doing. Next time you're hungry or you think you're hungry, just ask yourself any one of those questions. Am I hungry? Am I tired? Am I actually hungry, or am I just bored? Sometimes you might actually just want something for the sake of wanting something, which is completely fine. Obviously if you've got results to achieve, then you have a decision to make as well. So the choice is yours, guys. You can either have the thing that you want for the short-term pleasure that you think it's going to bring, or you can go for the long-term gain of not having the very thing that you want right there, right now, because if by doing that, it's actually taking you away from your goal. Whereas if you were to opt for something else, maybe, you go for water, or maybe you'll go for some fruit and yogurt, or maybe you'll go for an apple and a handful of nuts. You're making better choices that is going to better suit your goals, so you're moving closer to your goals as opposed to further away. It's actually going to benefit you more not to have the thing that you want, that you think is going to give you pleasure in the first instance, which will actually bring you pain. It's the very thing that is probably making you miserable and fat and tired and run down and every other kind of negative emotion that you can think about the way that you feel now, why you want to change. That is the very thing that you should try and associate with the sweets and the sugar and the carbs and stuff like that. So if you can attach some pain to those things, and then attach the pleasure to something else, to the goals that you're trying to achieve, then maybe that will help you take away the cravings for those things. There's a little bit of mindset stuff for you in there as well. A lot of it comes down to mindset. Some of it is, some of it isn't. So obviously if you can just make better choices, that's obviously going to help you better towards achieving your goal, as opposed to moving you further away from your goal. Okay, so I hope that those few little tips there help. If you got any comments, any feedback, any questions or anything like that, or you want me to post any other videos, just post below and I will speak to you soon. Bye bye.